Young people are changing the supplement industry, and now some of them are wearing their vitamins instead of swallowing them. The supplement market is already massive. In the US alone, it is a roughly $60 billion industry with more than 100,000 products competing for attention. And now a new category is starting to emerge: wearable supplement patches. One of the companies leading that trend is BRIER. The company recently partnered with Walmart to expand it to around 1,700 stores after a successful pilot in about 50 locations. And according to the company, revenue in 2026 is expected to more than double compared to 2025. So clearly, something is working. The idea behind the product is simple. Instead of taking pills, you apply a patch to your skin. The heat from your body activates the ingredients, which are then delivered through the skin. BRIER has patches for things like motion sickness, energy, sleep, and even lactose intolerance. And honestly, the lactose patch is one of the more interesting examples. The company calls it the first lactose relief patch in the world. One patch a day for what they describe as all-day dairy freedom. Now, the science around these products is still being debated, but the demand itself tells us something important. Consumers, especially younger consumers, are looking for wellness products that feel easier, more convenient, and more lifestyle oriented. And social media is a huge reason why. TikTok, Instagram, influencers, all of it has made wellness routines highly visible. People are constantly seeing creators share supplements, routines, health hacks, and products designed to improve everyday life. So, wellness is no longer just healthcare, it is branding. And BRIER understands that. The company is positioning these patches almost like wearable wellness accessories instead of medical products. And that matters because younger consumers respond differently to products that feel stylish and frictionless. Honestly, this reminds me of what happened with pimple patches. Brands like Starface turned acne treatment into something visual and even fashionable. The treatment itself became part of the identity. And now supplement patches are starting to follow a similar path. But there's another side to this story: the science. Because while the marketing around wearable supplements is strong, experts still question how effective many of these patches actually are. Some nutrition researchers say there is still limited clinical evidence showing that vitamin patches work as effectively as traditional oral supplements. And the regulatory environment adds another layer. Supplements in the US are still largely governed by a law from 1994 that classifies them more like food than pharmaceuticals, which means companies do not have to go through the same level of testing required for prescription drugs. In fact, surveys show many consumers incorrectly believe supplements are regulated by the FDA the same way medicines are. They are not. And this is where the industry gets complicated. Because in wellness, marketing often moves faster than science. Consumers want convenience, brands want differentiation, and social media accelerates demand before long-term research catches up. Now, BRIER says it focuses heavily on quality. Its products are manufactured in the UK and tested in third-party labs, even though that is not legally required. And the company says transparency and education are central to how it builds trust with customers. And this is where Zena comes in. Because what is happening here is bigger than just supplements. This is about how consumer behavior changes entire categories. Products are no longer competing only on function. They compete on convenience, identity, lifestyle fit, and how well they translate online. At Zena, we help brands understand those shifts early and turn them into marketplace strategy, from positioning and visibility to conversion and customer behavior analysis. Because today, the brands that win are usually the ones that understand culture before competitors do. Now, whether supplement patches become mainstream long-term is still unclear. The science still has questions to answer. But the consumer trend itself is very real. People want wellness products that fit naturally into daily life. Less friction, more personalization, and products that feel designed for modern habits. And honestly, that shift may end up being even bigger than the patches themselves.